Break time, finally. A ghost? Two students sitting in front of me are engrossed in absurd gossip reference books still in hand. Yeah, it sounds like people have been seeing a lot of them lately, especially female students' ghosts. Seriously? It's a stupid conversation, but whether or not I want to hear it, they do. There's this guy who knows that student, according to him, it's definitely a ghost. I can't believe it. Yeah, because you see, that girl was in a traffic accident 2 years ago. They say she was hospitalized for a while, but in the end, they couldn't save her. She got in an accident right after starting high school. So she still felt an attachment to this place, and she wasn't able to have a full high school experience. That's apparently why she became a ghost that comes here for fun. It's kind of a sad story. But you know, the guy who told you that is another third year, right? Yeah. You know what that means, right? What? He's trying to distract us from studying. What? In other words, he's trying to cut down on the number of potential rivals. Well, I guess that could be true too. But you shouldn't be so quick to believe him, is that what I'm trying to say? Maybe you're right. But the rumor just feels kind of true, you know? Maybe a TV crews are going to come and make a huge story. Yeah, right. What would Tsunahara have done if he heard this story? He'd probably be excitedly tugging on my arm right about now. Then we should go check it out. A childlike glow captured in his fascinating manic eyes. I look at the empty seat next to me. Good thing he's not here. Of course there's no such thing as ghosts. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Fourth period ends, giving way to our lunch break. So lunch from the cafeteria again today? Don't say like that. Say that like you've been at school all this time. You just got here, right? I guess so. Can't you at least greet me before you invite me to lunch? It throws me off if that's the first thing you say to me all day. It'd be weird to say good morning at this hour, wouldn't it? I guess so. So what else do you want me to do? Well, let me just think about it for a few seconds here, Tsunahara. Let me just think about it real quick. It's real quick. Also, let's see. When did I start? When did I start doing this? Oh, okay. I have an idea. 23. Start reacting to seeing me. That's what you're missing. You want me to react like how? There are plenty of ways. Like... Huh? Oh, it's Okazaki. It's been a while. How are you? I'm doing good too. Something like that. Oh, that does sound like something I'd say if I suddenly saw you. Okay, I'll do that next time. By the way, you think she'll come again? Just from looking at Tsunahara's depressed face, you know who he's talking about. Don't know. I bet you she'll come. She likes you after all. Isn't it the same for you? You've got to be kidding me. There ain't a single good thing about being liked like that. She said she can make lunch, so maybe she'll make some for you someday. Could you really eat stuff like that with a straight face? What? Why? Even if she said she can make it, you don't know what it is exactly she'll make. If she crushed potatoes with her bare hands to make potato salad, could you eat that? Why could I not eat that? How about cucumber slices? She cut them using her own teeth, you know. I see. No reason I couldn't eat that. How about a croquet? It'd have meat in it, and she'd mince up herself with her bare hands. That'd be completely fine. You could eat that? She's grabbing cows on the farm, mincing them while they're still alive, you know. Could a human even do that? Is that how you think about me? Ah, shit, dude. Ah, shit, dude. Uh-oh. 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 Fear coursing through his entire body, Tsunahara turns around. However, standing there isn't Tomoyo, with her blood burning. You really think I'd torment cattle like that? Tomoyo's biting her lip, resisting her frustration. No, well, you're not tormenting them, you're just preparing them for cooking. Those are the exact same thing. She looks at it the same as yesterday, like a weak frail girl. I don't do things like torment cattle. Neither do I torment cats or dogs, or any animal at all. Somehow I'm getting a real beating here. Aren't you a boy? So in other words, you shouldn't be bullying the weak. Yep. As if showing respect for what I said, Tomoya looks at me and gives me a big nod. Nicely said, Tomoya. But you actually do eat beef, don't you? You You really are a horrible person, aren't you? Alright, I'll explain for you. Listen up. In fact, humans are incredibly sinful creatures. However, they also have incredibly benevolent side to them. She continues preaching on and on. In other words, what it is I'm saying is... Stop! Time out, time out! Unable to take any longer, Tsunahara raises his voice and cuts her off. What? I was just about to get to the important part. How should I put it? I mean... Oh yeah, it's noon. Come on, let's go get the cafeteria. Sorry, I gotta be engrossed in the speech. Okay, let's go. Come on, the good bread, I'll be gone if you don't hurry. Even if we have to hurry, you can't run the hallway, alright? As if I care about that. Hey, wait. Why am I inviting you along, all friendly like? What? I don't mind having bread for lunch, you know? No, it's not what I meant. Hey, if you don't seriously hurry, it'll be good, it'll be gone for real. Yeah, you're right. You'll take the lead. I'll take the lead and head out in the hallway. Hehehe. Caw. Tsunahara squeals as if he'd broken down. What's wrong with him? This is how he always is. Really? He really is a disturbing person, isn't he? So then there really wasn't any decent bread left. Don't say that. Anything will become delicious if we just eat it while talking together. Keh. Huh? What was that just now? Did you just say keh? No. Keh. Caw. It's just him chirping. Don't pay attention to it. This guy chirps? Is this something that can't be fixed anymore? Are you seriously worrying about me? No, well, normally that would be pretty worrying. What? It was a joke. I'd like you to know. I'd like you to not make jokes that make me lose my appetite right before lunch. We always make jokes and horse around when we eat. That makes you lose your appetite, then don't eat with us. Okay. I don't want to say that. How's that? You look really lame, you know that? It might be fine if it were just me, but you're bothering the other people here too. It's not like there's anyone who could complain or... gee, it's you there. Nope, there is. At least be quiet during lunch. Why are you barging in here like this? You're from a different class. You just twisted your tongue, didn't you? Shut up about these little things. Even so, I'm the class representative. From a different class though, right? She walks away briskly. She then comes back talking to Fujibayashi along with her. At least be quiet during lunch. It's totally obvious you're the one talking here. I'm Ryu Fujibayashi from class 3D. I'm the class representative. Her expression and her voice don't even match. Shinohara and I. Now they match. As expected of twins. Ooh, Ryu, that was a nice expression there. But you should say it with your own words. Come on, you're the class representative, so you should tell them straight. These guys are loud and bothering everyone, right? Okay, I'm sorry. Even before Fujibayashi manages to find words to say, Tomoe gets up from her seat and apologizes. I'll try to be more careful from now on, although your words are probably wasted on these two. Wasted? Why would they be wasted? Aren't these two always loud? Especially Tsunahara. I don't know about that. I often come here because my little sister here, but I never really thought they were really loud. I'd say they were only really loud ever since yesterday. Ever since Tomoe started coming here is what she'd indirectly trying to say. Is that so? So it's right around the time I started coming here, huh? Eh? Am I the bad guy here? What a pure-hearted girl. Who knows? Maybe it's just a coincidence. I don't care either way, but Fujibayashi is being left out of the conversation here. I see. So if it wasn't true that they always make a ruckus while eating. Yep. So people asked for help. Of whom I hear you ask? Nobody asked you anything. Naturally, they asked the class representative. He strikes Fujibayashi on the back. What? You're real slow, aren't you? Whisper, whisper. Pulls Fujibayashi over and whispers something into her ear. Right? don't you think this is something that you should do as a class president? But I feel bad. Guessing from this atmosphere, it looks like she's trying to make Tomoyo leave. Come now, go on, say it. Or are you planning just to ignore Tomoya-kun's SOS signal here? Not to mention he's doing stuff like calling me Kun all of a sudden. Okay. Excuse me. You don't need to excuse yourself. You. Me. Yes, you. What? Please be quiet while eating. Not that. Yes, of course I will. Q's scheme was probably to have her leave, but things ended up with her just getting a warning. If you consider Fujibayashi's personality, this was already the most she could do. That much was obvious. Yes, please do. And, if you're allowed again, there was more. When that happens, I'll have to have you leave. She said it. The timid Fujibayashi said this to be the legendary Tomoyo. Or actually, she doesn't know about Tomoyo, does she? In that case, Tomoyo would just be a mere underclassman too. That's probably why even our passive class representative was able to say something like that. Well then, Bowden returns to her seat. Be grateful to her for letting you off like that. Q follows after her. So she says never to come here again, eh? You were here? Well, don't worry about it. Shinora pats Tomoyo on the back. Her name is Q Fujibayashi. She comes here all the time to harass and screw with us. Even though she's not even in the same class. Well, let's just keep on doing whatever we want, like we always do. Well, I don't think that's nice too, but... I do think that's nice too, but you probably really shouldn't be bothering other people. Heh, as if I care about that. Hey wait, why am I cheering you up all friendly like? Tsunohara stuffs the bread still wrapped in paper into his mouth. I'm telling you, you're bothering people. Oh boy. The bell rings, marking the end of the lunch break. See you later, it was fun. When did our peaceful lives end up like this? The moment Tomoyo is gone, Tsunohara falls flat on his desk. Okazaki, I want to go back to when it was just the two of us. Don't say these disgusting things. I keep doing it. I'm so sorry. I keep doing it. I keep hitting it. This is so boring. Look, that's me. Look at the desk next to mine. Tsunohara is there, face down, sleeping on his desk. Well, it is true that the easiest way to make class go by is to sleep right through it until school is over. I haven't had one of these in 10 minutes, I guess. Huh. Alright. No. It wants me to sleep? Alright. It'd be nice if I could do the same, but while I'm tired, I'm not sleeping for some reason. Alright, well, no choice in the matter. I guess I'll just have to spend class looking out the window after all. Sixth period is followed by homeroom, then the day comes to an end after that. Is it over? Is it finally over? What's wrong? You're not as lively as you usually are at the end of the school day. Because she'll just come again and say she wants to walk home with us again. If you don't like it, why don't you just go on ahead? No need to tell me that. He stands up and carries his bag under his arm. Okazaki, what? I'll be waiting at the usual place. Don't say something so disgusting. No, wait. Won't that just be your room? Come over later. We'll have some fun. We can get together and do a little bit of this and a little bit of that, hey? Like I said, quit saying these disgusting things. Tsunohara puts on a smile, pretends he's fine, and leaves. Is this guy actually just feeling lonely? Replacing Tsunohara? So Tomoyo shows up in the classroom. I passed Tsunohara just now. Is he going home with us? Isn't he going home with us? Don't know, maybe he just wanted to be alone. Did something happen? Don't know. Is something troubling him? I could give him some advice if he needs it. Is the cause of his troubles though. Shall we go? Yes. Carry my empty bag over my shoulder. Hey look. Someone points outside through the window. I find myself directing my gaze that way. Students from another school gathering at the school gates. I'm glad they seem like delinquents. Tomoyo. Yeah? Nods, telling me she understands what needs to be done. There's quite a lot of them though. They might be guys from the industrial high school from yesterday. Did they misunderstand the situation back then or something? They probably did. So they're thinking of this as some kind of preemptive strike. The situation is all because Tsunohara's reckless screwing around without thinking about the consequences. They're going toward the building. This looks kinda bad. Yes, it seems this is gonna be serious. Forget about getting into the student council. You could get suspended. Maybe even drop out. Assist me, Tomoya. Sorry to see Tomoyo rush off so flustered. I throw down my bag and fall after her. Oh boy, you're gonna get in a fight? School just ended, so there's gonna be more spectators this time. What a bother. I guess going at it in the school would be bad. The courtyard should do. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. You go on ahead there, and wait, I'll draw them over there. Got it. Tomoyo and I split up the hallway. You never get bored being with her. You must put an end to all this before the teachers start to take action themselves. I mean, why can't you just let the teachers handle it? I mean, it's no problem. I go down the staircase, and when I see the group of students at the entrance of the school, I shout at them. Hey, you want some of this? Come get it, fools. Some demonic-looking people from the group come after me, trying to catch me. Man, they're scary. Dash over the courtyard, taking the shortest route possible. Well, here they are. Yeah, my thanks. Although there are a lot of them. Looks like it'll take some time. Oh, what's this? You're sure in a pickle. I bet you'd even accept her help from a cat. A voice. The one walking from the school building was Tsunohara. Yo. Even a cat would be less useless than you. Sorry, but just sit and watch. What? Why? Isn't it your fault we're in this mess? Besides, you're just trying to settle the score against her and look good, aren't you? No, not at all. I mean, sure, Tomoya and I are normally always at each other's throats. No, it's just you constantly getting beaten up. That's not true. Occasionally I manage to actually counterattack. What an honest guy. Well, whatever. Continue with what you're saying. I mean, sure, Tomoya and I are normally at each other's throats. Apparently you can't get into the mood unless you start from there. But it's different when we're up against another school like this. Right now we're allies. I'll come help you in these times of crisis. I can see what you're saying, but you're not needed. Sorry about it, just sit and watch. Hey! You're in the way. I won't get in the way, just let me join. Hey, they're coming. Alright, leave it to me. Tomoyo kicks him full force. I'm on your side, you know. To be honest, I can tell you apart. Forgive me, Tsunohara. Oh, it's okay. I actually totally saw this coming. Hurry up and fall down already. This is totally unnatural. You are also being cold, huh? Okazaki. Damn it. How dare you guys take out our friend. Interesting. You people had better prepare yourselves. These guys, they're totally dangerous. They're crazy. Don't flinch from that, just go. Even Tomoyo could only try to settle things as quickly as possible, but there were too many of them, and it had taken too long. The moment our opponents went fleeing. Hey, you! Teachers came running, taking their place. What were you guys doing here just now? An incredibly bad situation to be in. No matter how you look at us, we look like we've been in a fight. Tomoyo nudged me with her elbow. Please, Tomoya, make up some excuse. That's easy for you to say. They frantically try thinking up an excuse. Well, what is it? If it's hard for you to talk about it, I'll listen to your story in the staff room. Nothing. Heard my eyes from the teacher, and over at the window of the school building, my gaze meets a female student. Furukawa. She's firmly looking down at the situation, wearing a really weird expression. Dude, how has she been? It's been forever. Ah, I remember. Dude, how long time she had this? What is it? What is context? Friendly looking at the situation, wearing really. We're trying to give an excuse. How long? For a long time, she had to stop school. All of that. This one. It's a play. Come again? We were rehearsing for a play just now. What do you think, Furukawa? Furukawa? Her eyes all go to the school window where Furukawa is continuing to stay put. Was that a good enactment of the sword fight? Furukawa throws me a confused look, but when I nod, she nods back. We are actually in the drama club. Are you telling the truth? How are we supposed to fight against that many people unless it's just an act? Well, sure. But what's with this one, then? Teacher points to Tsunohara who's lying on the ground. He's playing dead. Hey, Tomoyo, help him up. Yeah. She nods and kneels over at Tsunohara's side. Crack. A disturbing sound. Here he is. Is he even standing on his own? Those rolled back eyes of his are actually a strong point. The teacher pulls away a bit. Well, whatever. Guess those kind of phases also exist. I'll believe you this time. Next time, don't do things that make people get the wrong idea like this. After giving us giving us one last look, the teacher leaves. I'm glad he wasn't too persistent. Thanks a lot. If you want to thank someone, thank her. I look up at the school window, but she's already gone. Oh, looks like she's gone. Hey, Tsunohara, wake up. Slap, slap, slap. I slap his cheeks. Ah. Wow, it hurts everywhere. Really? That's mysterious. Is it already over? Yeah, we avenged you. If you're gonna avenge me, how about you go after her instead? Tsunohara points his finger towards Tomoyo's face. What? What do you mean by that? No, just mumbling to myself. Oh boy. Oh, we're down to the fifth one. Place the final parts in the head, the eyes. Now the junk doll is complete. Done. The girl lies down and stretches her tired limbs. I stay in place facing the doll in anticipation for it to begin moving. Its clumsy, misshapen figure is sure. Its arms are out of different lengths and the bottom of its mouth is protruding. What a funny face. Nevertheless, it's a new friend, someone to be a companion with. So I'll just have to ignore the fact that it looks a little silly. I keep waiting. My new companion doesn't move though, even after waiting for a while. The girl sits up from the floor. She knows me and looking at the unmoving doll. Perhaps we need to do something special to make it start moving. Tried to remember the first thing I did. That's right, I practiced walking. Since this is my new friend, I feel as though I need to be the first one to teach it this. So that's what I'll do. I walk a short distance away from it and clap my hands, just as she once did for me. It's a signal that even a newborn can understand. Come here. My hands make a dull thunk as I clap them together. Thunk thunk. The doll makes no attempt to stand. Thunk thunk. Continue to clap my hands together. Still, it shows no sign of engaging. The head hangs low, almost as if dead. The girl is now looking at me as I clap my hands. I don't know how long she's been watching. She slides over on her knees, then hugs me with so much force that I almost fall over. And then she cries. I'm sorry. She repeats the words again and again.